What is up, you guys? This is Mick with Fresh on Fleet, and I'm here to bring you guys a new video. You know what that means? Pieces that I did find, but I didn't show on camera. And before we get into it, a lot of people do ask me, do I sell my stuff? And yes, I do. Remember, link is down below. Check out the Depop. After that, I want to get into this. If you guys are loving the videos and you do want me to make more, remember, do hit that like button. As well as that, hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and also hit that bell button if you want to see when I upload immediately. Please, it's coming fast. Don't miss out. Who's definitely ready to get into it? Because I am. Now, these pieces are insane. Again, I got so many offers, I got so many people asking because you just can't come up on them anymore. So I got two of them, and every time I come up on these pieces, I flip out. So these are both serial killer tees, and like, if you saw in my old video, I did pick up a Paul Rubens serial killer tee that actually says masturbate on it, which goes off of his little court case that he had, a little arrestee stuff in Florida, Sarasota, right? Well, on this one, it's actually a star logo medium, and this one's a little smaller. You guys can see it right there. It looks like a small. So I don't know about this one, but as you can see right there, Leon the Professional. If you guys know the movie, each one of these actually go off of a movie or some type of picture, and they play off of it. It does say right there, it says children are the future, and right there it does show a young Natalie Portman firing a suppressed M9 Beretta. That is a beautiful piece, and again, if you guys like the movie, I love these movie pieces because in this case, serial killer tees were a commodity, and what I mean by that, I will explain with this one too. Check this one out. You can see right there, it's got Woody Harrelson from the movie The People versus Larry Flynt, and you guys know Larry Flynt, Hustler magazine. This one actually has the serial killer tag right there, and it's just insane the condition it's in. I just can't believe it. Like I said, I came up on these two pieces. They were in separate spots, and I was like, what am I to do? It's crazy. If I didn't check everywhere else, I wouldn't have found the other one. I was happy with the one already. Backstory about this, so a lot of people know the serial killer tees as a 90s brand, and they are. And that's the thing, is the amount of heat that the owner or the creator had. It's very sad because he passed away early. He actually passed away in 2006. The whole problem with the company was there was so much copyright infringement because, as you know today, when you use pictures in anything that you put in, you gotta put the copyright. You gotta pay, you gotta do something, you gotta post it. They didn't do anything. So if you guys know Leon the Professional, the movie, and The People versus Larry Flynt, he literally put up the picture of whoever it was, and he just went with it, and they sold the t-shirts. So that's why the copyright infringement on all these threw them in court cases after court case after court case, and sadly the brand kind of faded away because of that. It's just crazy coming up on these pieces because you just don't find them in this condition anymore. Where were they? What were they doing? And that's what I always say about these pieces. Where have you been this whole time that I come to a thrift shop and I open the clothes rack and you're sitting right there? You know, where have you been? Where was your journey? I love that. That's what I'm talking about. Again, I got these both pieces for $249. Just resale value is insane, but for now, they're in the stash. And now, you guys, it is my pleasure to announce some Polo Sport Yummy stuff. Yes, it is, you guys. Check it out. The Polo 67 looking like almost like Route 66 right here, like a little badge, right? It does have the Polo Sport tags, it's size XL, and again, tag is still on it. So this one was $3.99. I mean, they're taxing a little bit, considering my $2.49 t-shirts usually at Goodwill, but check this one out. The cracking is a little bit. Sometimes the cracking is good to see because whoever wore this actually cleaned it, right? And that's the thing, a little bit cracking like I said, but it is awesome. It gives it that flow, like I always say. Again, you can't beat Polo Sport Yummy stuff. So a nice little plain tee right here, and it still has the tag right here. So from the front, you guys can see very plain, right? But when you flip it around, yes, who sees it? Danzig, if you guys don't know, the heavy metal rock band. Little backstory on Danzig, they were formed in 1987, and where they get the name from, Glenn Danzig, and the thing is, singer-songwriter. So he's got the trifecta going on, as well as a player. Very cool, picking up for 99 cents. Just gotta say, it's a great buy. Again, it's right into the 90s piece right here. Tremors, who remembers Tremors right here? So this is a movie piece. Again, it is licensed Universal Studios, 1990. If you guys do remember Tremors, it is a movie that is based on two repairmen, which is Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward. Kevin Bacon, big name, Footloose, Hollow Man. There's so many things to do with Kevin Bacon, but Fred Ward is an actor that some people kind of don't know, so An easy way to spot him is the dad from Joe Dirt, his father that he played. Yes, with the 1090 going on. Pretty much from this small town called Pleasant, Nevada. And it's a very small town, and then they encounter some type of crazy worm-like creature from the ground coming up. They pretty much eat you and they kill you from underground. So it's a crazy concept. This movie, for my dad, he didn't really like the movie because they kept replaying it over and over in sci-fi. And by the way, there's more than just one. There's a crazy. The first one's not as bad. I'm serious. The first one's pretty good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But that's why I was really happy to pick this one up and check this one out. Still got the old tag on it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Tremors. Eat some bacon while you're at it. So there we go, another tee right here. So check us out. It's on a Logo 7. You guys know Logo 7. I'll be showing some more pictures like always. And check us out. It's got the 1988, okay, Los Angeles Lakers champion team, man. They got, like, to begin with, the team alone has, like, legends in it. I mean, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy. I mean, the list is endless, and that's why I was so happy to pick this one up. Again, single stitch, and you know that's always good. The print is not even cracking. The material's not even dry rot. I have no idea where this was sitting, but whoever took care of it, thank you. And you know I was happy to pick it up for $2. So now another tee in the mix right here. I didn't even show this one on the Instagram. This one was actually sponsored by Audiotistic, and it's Saturday, October 19, 2002. It's got Mos Def, Living Legends with DJs Questlove, King Britt, DJ Radar, Garth Trinidad, The Allies, alone a little older piece, man. That's 2002. What were you doing in 2002, man? It just like said, look at the names that come along with it. That's the thing, like it says, Living Legends, right? So I did pick it up. It was actually hiding in the women's section coats, and I actually found it sticking out. I saw a little sleeve, picked it up. I found this one in the actual XOT that's up on Depop right now. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. This one's actually pretty cool. That's another thing. Who wouldn't pay $2? So you guys, I did pick up this one, and I was very happy to because I don't find this stuff anymore like I used to. And it is the Adidas Equipment tee. So this was not just a plain Adidas Equipment tee, so it does have the tag, right? And then look on the side here. Look at the patchwork. The patchwork's awesome on here. Again, no back to it, but it is a super clean piece. Nonetheless, no staining, no problems, no tears, and that's what it's all about. Like I said, that's why I'm happy to pick it up for $2.49. Now this one was a recent cop, and I didn't get to film because it was a sale day. I got 2 pieces from it. That was it because I came in late. So you know what that means. Beggars can't be choosers. But I got to choose this piece anyway. Check this one out. This one is a vintage Reebok, I like to say jersey shirt because it's got that jersey flow of it, but it's just a clean piece. Look at the white front and back. Barely any staining. I could see a little bit here. You can see where it's been worn, just right here. So I'm gonna try to clean that one up, but the embroidery is insane, you guys. Just look at this thing. Just have a big Reebok spell out as well as the logo right there in the middle, and then the tagging is not even stained. That's where it comes down to it, man. This white t-shirts don't last as long. They get this weird look to them, but the white on here is still blaring out, and that's the thing is I'm gonna try to save it as fast as I can. So right after this, you know what I'm doing. Like I always say, the tag is still on it because I just didn't know what to do with it. Because I don't pick up Reebok pieces that much. And I'm an actual fan of Reebok. And the thing is, I just don't pick them up because I don't come up on hard-hitting pieces. And at this moment, hard-hitting. I got smacked. And they only charged me as like a t-shirt. And it was $2.49. It was half off. So another sale day piece. And check this one out, 50% off. So I got it for like $3. It is a DKNY fleece. Not a quarter zip, a half zip. And as it does say DKNY Classic in there with the roached out bottom tag. I want to see that because I want to see the age. That's what I want to see because other than that, the condition's insane on this thing. Look at this. And the only thing is, like, I wish I had cuff sleeves, but it has normal fleece sleeves. And like I said, the zipper works. There's no staining, there are no tears, and that's where it all comes down to. And check out the embroidery. Gotta love that. Again, $3. Add to that, a nice little zip up right here. It is a Patagonia zip up polar tech. You guys know Patagonia is already popular to begin with, and the amount of influx of people actually starting to recognize the brand and pushing forward with this buyer seller thing. I mean, I get so many questions about Patagonia. They're like, if you find this, please hit me up. If you find this, please hit me up. Every time I put this stuff up, it sells right at the door. So this one's going up on Depop. Go check it out. Again, like I said, link is down below. And yes, like I said, it's super clean front and back. Look at this thing. Again, Polar Tech does have the patch. Everybody's always looking for that patch, man. It's like this one, man. Look at the fleece on this one. It does have the Patagonia patch. This is a made in USA vest. And the thing is, I haven't had the heart to sell it. Still in the collection. Now in the mix, I got a couple hats. So when I first saw it, it was just sitting like this, and I walked through the whole thing. I actually looked through all the hats. There were buckets of hats too, and I didn't see it. And finally, when I turned my head to the side, look what I saw. Jerry Springer Show. Okay, who is not a fan of Jerry Springer? I mean, that show has been around for so long. It goes along the lines of Jerry Springer, like Cops, so many of these shows that were just classics from the 90s, and the thing is, finding this one's crazy because you think about John Wilkos. Look at, he's got his own show, man. John Wilkos, he literally ran security for Jerry Springer, and look where he is now. And like I said, definitely a fire piece. So check this one out, guys. Another hat in the mix, and yes, it's got Taz right on the front. So this is actually an Acme Clothing, Warner Brothers license, by the way. 1991 snapback. Look at condition it's in. I couldn't believe finding it because it was a little bit newer piece, you know, not 91. Look at this thing. This snap is still good. It doesn't have that like powdery look to it. Made in USA. Look at the shape. It's still there. The shape is still there. Again, it's got Taz. It's got a split color, and it looks just awesome. The brim, again, not green on the bottom, you know, what can you ask for? But it's got that tan look right there, and the inside is super clean. Again, this was just sitting somewhere, and that's why I was very, very, very glad to pick it up for $3.99. Go with the devil. And last but not least, TNF, and this was actually called the Hydrenaline, and, you know, you can tell water, right? It's got the TNF zipper pull right here in metal, as well as TNF on the buttons. I posted this picture up on Instagram, and people were flipping out about it immediately. I mean, just finding this stuff anymore is just so difficult. I haven't really came up on a lot of TNF like this in a long time, so it's, you know, it was a great breath of fresh air. And the only thing about it is it's got staining, you know. It is an older piece, and whoever wore it did wear it to wear it. So that's why, you know, you can't blame them. You know, you just can't blame them. That's the only thing. I mean, other than that, it is a clean piece in the fact of that it survived this long, and yes, who doesn't love that embroidery right on the left side? I do have a Gore-Tex one in the collection, and the thing is, it pretty much kind of looks like this one. That's the thing, but you can tell the difference with the material. Hydrenaline was a good line, and that's the thing. Glad to find it. With that, thank you guys for watching. It was an awesome video because it was going back and reliving the moments of finding those pieces, but I just couldn't show on camera. I am so sorry, and I'm gonna slow it down for you guys right now. Hit that sub button because more videos are coming. This was Mick from Fresh from the Flea.